It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. We've seen some solid play from this Pacers team recently. They were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. One of the guys you're going to see tonight, Victor Oladipo, when he is just a monster at the off-guard position. What do you say, Kenny, about how he uses his strength to his advantage?
I mean, he's probably stronger than like 95% of the guards that he plays against. Uses it well, gets in. He finds the contact on the offensive end, which most guys are physically defensively, but on the offensive end, he's physical.
Incredible wingspan, lets him do things that most guards can only dream, Ernie. I really love watching this kid play.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan. Tip-off approaches.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of God
The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. For the Magic, this is the last game before heading back to Florida and Orlando. So Indiana wins the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Jennings. And it's Tucker in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jennings. Vucevic setting the pick for Jennings. Pass to Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Vucevic has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Magic. Allen kicks to George. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And so here's Orlando. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the star that led the charge for them in that one. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here's Freak after the Magic pick up 2. On the wing hill. Now the feed to Freak. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets it to go. Freak's got his first points of the night. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Now here's Oladipo. He's covered closely off the screen. Allen with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And George kicks to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight.
My boy, Allen. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Allen. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Indiana on D. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Off the pick, and Freak with the layup. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Pick by Vucevic. The drive by Jennings. Excellent D there from Hill. For Indiana, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Oladipo. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Oladipo's got his second bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the miss by Freak. Oladipo outside. This one for 3. Jennings can't get that one to fall. Indiana trailing here. Freak with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Freak passes to Turner. To the middle. Here's Freak. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Freak's got 6 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. He kicks to George. Allen with the screen for George. There's Freak. The 19-footer is on the money. 8 points for him. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Jennings. Gordon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Vucevic. Allen comes in for P.J. Tucker. Evan Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Payton in for Brandon Jennings. And so he hits both. Here's Payton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Freak in at shooting guard. Hill is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Paul George, and it's Ellis, and at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 4. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Freak. The Magic shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Payton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Payton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Indiana moving it around. Lets it go from 11. And all of that time before dropping in. 12 points for Freak.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Passes it to Fournier. Again, the Magic score. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ellis dishes to Freak. Back to Ellis. Kicks it to Freak. He feeds it to George. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 4. And they double up Payton. Feeds to Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on George. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Payton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the inside. Vucevic takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here's Freak, and the shot is good. Freak's got 8 here in the quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Vucevic's screen on Ellis. Dishes it to Fournier. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will come the other way. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now here's Payton. Shoots from 12. The shot will not go. Ellis with some nice D. Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. That ball, nice feed that time from Jordan. 6 points for Monte Ellis.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Arthur. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Allen, that's good.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah, shots.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He dropped in 24 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Now here's Ellis, following the miss by Tony Allen. And that one's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Freak's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pacers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, let's do it.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He has 20 points, and he's picked up 1 dime. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys. It's just totally automatic.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a three-point game. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Tucker in at the small forward. The Magic have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And Indiana shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And George, here we go, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. George has got his second basket of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Oladipo for 3. They grab their own miss. Vucevic, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
The Magic trail by 3. Gordon with a screen on Hill. Jennings kicks to Gordon. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Pacers leading by 3. Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out to Lockwood with the break. Jennings with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Oladipo for 3. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Freak. He dishes it to Allen. And here's Hill for 3. That is good. Hill's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Pacers.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter. The Pacers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Turner with a screen for Hill. Allen, a screen on Jennings. And it's Freak missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Down low, up off the screen. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Gordon. Freak passes to Hill. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Orlando on the break. Oladipo's running, and it's sent back by Hill. And it's out of bounds. They assume his last touch by Hill. Indiana making some changes. Mahaney's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. And it's Ellison for George Hill. Orlando also making some changes. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Gordon. Allen comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Peyton in for Brandon Jennings. And Oladipo kicks to Peyton. Back to Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got his 6th assist on the night.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And George kicks to Freak. Fires from 14, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid. The numbers now for Nikola Vucevic. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 17 points, 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 15 points and a steal.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Out to the right wing. The pass to Freak. It's Hill on the wing. The dish to Freak. There's a good screen. Clock at 4. The shot. Offensive rebound. Mahaney. Right through the D for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
And the dunk by Arthur.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Here is Miles. Freak dishes to Hill. And here's Ellis for 3. Can't hit. Good D by Peyton. Allen passes to Peyton. Picked by Vucevic. It's stolen by Hill. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Freak. And a switcher also for Orlando. Pacers trail by 3. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Turner is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's George Hill, and it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Paul George with the steal. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Good.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
George has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Pacers. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he misses a large number of games, you have to think it will have an effect on their chances of winning an NBA title this season. A tough break if that's how it turns out, guys.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he will be out for 2.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
Allen, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Good on the second free throw. Orlando leading. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Gordon with a screen on Hill. Jennings kicks to Gordon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice numbers from the board. He's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
That one misses. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Freak gets to Allen. Stolen by Gordon. Oladipo against George. Outside Jennings. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Now the Pacers moving it up. George with the ball. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Really, the defense has helped us to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Now here's Jennings. Up top, Oladipo. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there. Right side Hill. Pass to Freak. And at the top of the key, Turner. Nobody near George. George missing again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jennings dishes to Oladipo. Uncovered. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And here are the Pacers now. George passes to Freak. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Turner, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Pacers lead by 2. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Allen. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Vucevic.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
At the line for your Pacers, Miles Turner. 2 shots.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Allen, that's good.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Up top, Jennings. He's guarded by Hill. Jennings can't get it to go.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And George kicks to free. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now, here's Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Misses off the right iron.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Freak dishes to Allen. Freak gets to George. 6 on the shot clock. There's Freak. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
And now, let's hear it for your defense.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Vucevic is screen on Hill. The drive by Jennings. The teardrop falls in.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Freak. There's a good screen. Hill passes to Freak. It's back to Hill. 5 to shoot. There's Freak. And good. Right to English that time as it falls. Freak's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
And now, let's hear it for your defense.
Hill against Jennings. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Shooting for Indiana, George Hill. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Now, here's Oladipo. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Hill. 30 points for Freak.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the site. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Monte Ellis. Monte, when the coach looks over this tape, how do you think he's going to comment on the team defense you guys played tonight?
Well, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot. There's a lot that we'll see on the film that, you know, we really don't realize, you know, during the course of the game. But I know it's going to be tough. But, hey, we came out with the win. Felt great to play in front of the fans. Great to get back in the swing of things. Came out with a win.
The film never lies. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Yo, look towards the door.